Hello everyone! It's good to see you tonight. Welcome to 10 Paces. It's another Thursday stream, 8 p.m. Central Time. And maybe to start off on a bit of a dour note. Here at the top of the show, this one's dedicated to George Lowe, voice of Space Ghost in Space Ghost Coast to Coast. One of those shows I remember vividly as a child, and got to appreciate as I circled back to it as an adult. Incredibly hilarious, character really brought to life by George Lowe. So I'm doing a little Space Ghost piece. So I hope you all join me in here tonight as we go live from coast to coast. Sketch something out here. Pull up a little reference here. I had this round desk that was always off to the left of the screen as the TV came down to the guest. Though I guess proportion didn't really matter with him and the desk because it was all old animation cells. So let's block this in. Had kind of a wide frame. Space Ghost, not George. I learned today that George would go around to advertise the show dressed as Space Ghost. Fully in character, doing interviews and whatnot. What a time. Some real DIY punk animation. If you're out there in Chatland, what are some of your favorite Space Ghost bits? I have a particular but more recent fondness for Old Kentucky Shark. Owl kind of made his head look like a thumb. Get the subtle hints at a cape there. So we've got a sketch. And I think I kind of want to go minimalist with this one. So we'll play around a little bit. For instance, start off with a nice big rectangle. Get that nice amber orange desk mahogany there. Maybe we do it with a little roundness. In which case I'm gonna pen this in. If we're going minimalist, having like very stark geometric features is going to be a lot more visually striking. We're going to edit, we're going to mesh transform. We don't want to do that yet because in order to maintain that stark evenness, now we're going to mesh transform. Taken to execute this one. Alright, now I can just erase. Another layer underneath. We'll get some Space Ghost shapes in there. Make room for the cups. Awooga, says Clown. Welcome on in. Clown, I have a sneaking suspicion that you might have a favorite Space Ghost bit. Underneath, I can fill this all in secret. Old Kentucky Shark. Solid choice. I wish I had access to the whole show. It was only just recently I learned that it was kind of the genesis of Aqua Teen. Well, I say it was only just recently that I learned. I could have learned it previously and shunted it out of my brain entirely. As I am wont to do with trivia like that. Kind of a whole episode, but it's a bit. Indeed. Oh no, what, Clown? Oh, this episode brought to you by natural gas. It gives you some ideas. I do very much love I love the Conan interview. Because Conan's kind of used to silliness and banter already. I haven't looked up the timing of that interview either. I don't know if it was before or after Conan getting a late night show. He may have still just been on a writer's room. Though he did get a late night show far earlier than I probably remember. Oh, hi, Carly. Carly says, if it's natural, it must be good for you. Why would God put it on this earth if he didn't want us to huff it? Or burn it, for that matter. God made gas, so gas gets a pass. Let's get a nice gold and yellow going here. It's the Busta Rhymes interview. Aw, dang, I gotta check that out. They got some primo guests on that show. Good point, Carly. God did make ass, gas, and grass. So we can eat all of it. Let us partake in God's precious bounty. Did you watch Space Ghost, miss out on all the Adult Swim classics when you were young? Same here. I really didn't, I didn't start choosing to watch Adult Swim until, I think, the C-Lab and Home Movies era. And even then, I was a child, and I'm like, ugh, this squiggly animation makes my tummy hurt. I don't like to watch this. And I never particularly enjoyed The Oblongs, which was on around that time as well. What else is on around then? I guess at some point Mission Hill, what was that newspaper comic that was adapted into a show about being parents? Baby Blues. Which obviously I didn't have any stake in as a child. Lucy, Daughter of the Devil, I never saw on air. I only knew about it after the fact because of you and a few other folks. Let's get our gold back and get our power bracers powered up. Let's see how we do without our sketch. So we know what to clean up. We're going to change that background color. Well, before we do that, we're going to outline that head in yellow like they do in the show. Because I guess that's the color of a ghost head. What's going on here? Alright. Benjamin and Bacard like Bob Burger. I don't know who Bouchard is. Let's talk about H. John Benjamin. Oh, the creators. H. John Benjamin and Bacard. And Brennan Small, or at least for home movies. Lord Bouchard. Okay. Speaking of H. John Benjamin, I don't know if you've heard his jazz album, but it rules. It's a comedy jazz album where he makes a deal with the devil to try and put together a jazz album. I think it's called Jazz Stuntman or Jazz Daredevil. Let's play around with introducing some negative space here, because I don't want to go too crazy with it. Just some slight hints. Gotta get that underpeck line in there. Some of that exterior chiseling. Just playing around. This too is like jazz. It's about the lines I don't draw. You haven't heard it or heard of it? Oh, absolutely check it out. If you just got... I think it's only like half an hour long. It's a really fun listen. It's a jazz album with comedy skits in it. Speaking of comedy, Righteous Gemstones comes back on Sunday, and I am stoked. I need some of that primo comedy juice to watch week to week. Just finished watching Killing It, which was absurd, over the top. Pilot does a lot of work. It's just like a lot of over-the-top setups for a lot of over-the-top foibles. It's a really fun show. Gave up too much. This is really determining some head shape in ways I don't entirely intend to. Gotta remember that this part is actually painted in and not. It's important for the backdrop we're gonna add. Get in there. Clean this up a little bit. Mostly been painting Warhammer. Dope. Still working on your dwarves. And sick music, yeah. This is something our sheriff turned me on to. It's Rat Detective Boogie. I'd love to check out your dwarves next time I get the chance. Slowly. Yeah, I mean, sounds like you're putting the care into it. You're learning, I hope, and you know, getting a lot out of the process of it all. I kind of like that. It's kind of fun at seeping out of the edges there, but it's not costume accurate. Paint thin with water acts like Ghibli water? Oh, it absolutely does. I'm trying to figure out different paints and their different media stuff. I got this mirror silver paint that I don't know, it's professional grade, so I don't know what it's thinned with. Water keeps it from totally setting up, but it's still got this gelatinous kind of almost hydrophobic aura around it. So I've got to get some actual paint thinner for this brush. Which I'm so used to working with acrylics, it didn't even cross my mind. You were trying to apply a bubble to a 1.5 millimeter mustache. Oh boy. You're getting into the nitty gritty of it. That's cool. I wish you all the best in that. Gotta get yourself one of those, some of those Benjamin Franklin glasses with all the fold down lenses. Some tweezers to work really minute and diligently. For any fresh faces who may be joining us tonight, this is 10 Paces. This is a chill Thursday night. Join us for the main event on Monday. That's where the action is. And you'll want to tune in this Monday, because we got something big cooking up. And we might just, if not spill the beans, we'll drop a few beans on the trail for you on Monday. So this is like the trailer for the trailer to get you hyped for the announcement, I guess. Hype, it's silly. I don't know if you're talking about the stream or getting a bubble on a mustache. What's the bubble on the mustache for? Is it like some beer suds? Now let's clean up this dirty, dirty mouth on Ghosty here. Oh, it's the paint. I gotcha. I didn't know if you were adding on some kind of like prop bubble effect. Driving a Sagittar. That sounds rad. Is it some kind of quadrupedal vehicle, or is it just the name for one of their mining/war vehicles? Ah, it's the sex pedal. Six wheel. Gotcha. I don't know what wheel is in Latin. Or they just call them feet. Who knows? Scholars, probably, but I don't know, they're a bunch of book nerds. You gonna listen to a bunch of fucking book nerds? That's looking pretty crisp and clean. On to the background. It's a moon buggy. That's dope. What do I want to do back here? I was thinking red, but I think a blue would contrast better. Get a little blue in with our red and yellow. Stay within the bounds of this. We're just going to hand pencil in some asteroid shapes. So you're dropping some deep lore there. Give me a sec. So the HCE are the Festo-Thonian Enterprises, a gang of outcasts and revolutionaries who get sent to the squad. Who get sent to the squad with the worst stuff. Hell yeah. So just some real hardcore tough guys making do with what they got, because that's what they gotta do. Anything to expand and extract the Dwarven way. Little pock marks in here. Real cragginess in there. They found a rogue button and explain the secret history of their league. So that's dope. And is this all codified Warhammer lore? Or are you coming up with cool fanfic for your own army? Either way, it sounds really sick. Beans, not what I want to do. They see themselves original. Nice. Other groups are pre-existing. Dope. Try and see about filling this one in. And let's get now we get to go in with the, I guess we have to take this tool because it's all in one layer. Come with some cragging. Oh, don't want to erase, I'm going to draw. Some fun storytelling. It's a cool medium, Warhammer, horror storytelling. You really get to play around with a really fun setting. Both are scuffed, of course. You would explain why a small army has little rhyme or reason to their equipment distribution. Okay. Ooh, yeah, you gotta add some scuffs. That's how you know they've seen it. They've been used. So let's add a lattice work here, just to make sure everything is even. That's pretty good. Here we are. That looks about right. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we've got all these bars. We can merge down into one layer. So I can select it, hide it. No, what if I mask it? I never understood how masking works. So if I mask it below, nope. I mask outside selection. Nope. Max selection. Perfect. Then I get Ghosty back in here. Let's add a little bit of shape in here. We made a door with a gun leg. Yeah! Like Commander Nebula from Buzz Lightyear Star Command. He's also your named hero from the canon, but the leagues basically do ectobiology. I don't know what the leagues are. Instead of Uthar the Destined, he is Uthar the Discarded. Oh, that rules. Now let's try something here. Only one thing I can think to add from here. Well, what if... That's kind of fun. Maybe this last touch might be a little bit too much, but it's okay to play in this space. So we're going to need a serif font. I can just look up what I need. That font. Cheltenham Bold, do I have that? Oh, and free for commercial use. don't mind me, just installing fonts live on the air. Let's hope they show up immediately. How good are you, Clip? Nope, we're gonna... Sorry folks, we're gonna save. Today is 3/6. And we're going to restart the program here. By which I mean Clip Studio, not the whole show. Rest assured. Cancel that. Decent. Let's get our text here. It's not there. Do I have italics options? So, with that, I think it's okay to mark this as a send-off. Space Ghost Influential Show. George Lowe. Great voice actor. Lots of Adult Swim work. Just such a robust voice. Thank you, George, for everything you did. And thanks to everyone out there who joined me tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping me company on another Thursday night. Once more, catch us on Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time, right here. Until then, happy trails.